How do you consistently get on Discover Weekly and Release Radar playlists on Spotify? That's what we're going over in today's video. What's up, guys? This is Omari with No Nonsense Music Marketing, the #1 place for music business and industry advice online. If you are not subscribed already, click that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you get updates on every new video we drop, because you need to act on this information for your music career. So, a lot of people have the question, how do you get on Spotify algorithm playlist? How do you get on there consistently? So let's just go over briefly which ones we're talking about today, because there are a number of algorithm playlists on Spotify, but the main ones we're going to talk about today are the Discover Weekly, Release Radar, and the Radio playlist. All right, so 3 separate ones. Now, these each have they all are trying to get you more streams and get you really more tied into Spotify's platform. All of the social media platforms, music platforms have an algorithm, and they're trying to feed the best content to their users so that they stay on the platform. All right. So if you remember nothing else, just remember, if you help people stay on Spotify longer, they will reward you. That's how all algorithms work. If you help people stay on their platform the longest, they will reward you with more streams, more attention. All right. So the first thing, before we go into any hacks, any secrets, any trade secrets, all of that stuff, if your music is not helping people stay on there longer, meaning if people aren't playing your song all the way through, if they're not hitting the save button on your song, if they're not going to visit your profile because the song is that good, you will not be as favored with the algorithm as other songs. That's just how it works. So first and foremost, make sure your music is really, really good. A lot of people just make 1 or 2 songs and they want to get all the promotion out. And look, we're promoters. We have a promotion agency. We have a record label. So a lot of people would just tell you, yeah, go push the song, go do this, go do that. But we're going to tell you, work heavily on your songs. Make a lot of songs so that you can perfect your craft, because that's going to help you in the long run. All right. So that's first things first. Now, in terms of the technical stuff, getting on Release Radar is the one we'll go over first. So whenever you upload your songs to your distributor, whether that's DistroKid, TuneCore, any of the ones you're using, you can put it out into a future release date. Like don't just upload it and get it on there as soon as possible. If you want it to get on these algorithm playlists, you really want to push it out about 4 weeks. So plan your releases in advance. I know a lot of artists get excited whenever they finish a new song and they want it uploaded right away. However, if you just pump the brakes for a second, just plan it a month ahead. And you can make more new songs and just plan them a month ahead so that it gives enough time for the Spotify for Artists platform to review your music. And then also, if you do it at least 7 days in advance, so if you upload it at least 7 days in advance, you can also still pitch it to Spotify for Artists. And that way, even though if they don't put it on any editorial playlist, meaning, like the ones you see, like, new songs a day or like today's top hits, all the ones that are owned by Spotify, those are called editorial playlists. The algorithm playlist, the Discover Weekly Release Radar, in order to get on Release Radar, you will need to pitch it to the Spotify for Artists at least 7 days in advance. And anybody who's following you on Spotify, it will put your song in their Release Radar. So you do need to have people following you on there to get the most benefit out of this, but it's still free streams, free in a way. So you might have used some promotion dollars to get more followers, so on and so forth, but it's still another way to get more streams on Spotify. So that's Release Radar. Pitch it to the Spotify for Artists at least 7 days in advance, and all of your followers will at least have it on their Release Radar playlist. So that's particularly a strategy for newer songs. Discover Weekly, another one. This is going to favor people. So Spotify relies mostly on implicit feedback to provide recommendations, including the stream count of a track, whether a user adds a track to their playlist, or whether a user visits an artist page after listening to one of their songs. So this is what I was talking about in the first place, of your song being really, really good. We typically, we do Spotify promotion. We've done probably the most Spotify promotion of any online agency, the most legit Spotify promotion vending online agency. You can check out our promotion services, link somewhere in this video or just the description section or a bio if you're watching this on Instagram or, one of the other socials, or just search Omari MC and we'll pop up. But we promoted songs for about 20,000 artists. Might be over that by now. We see save rates of about anywhere from like 2%. Sometimes it's as low as like 1% to sometimes it's over 10%. You want as many people saving your song as possible because that helps with the algorithm. And a good song is the best way to get people to save it. Like you can laser target songs to niche playlists and all that stuff. Yes, that helps, but the best thing for people saving a song is a really good song. So getting on those Discover Weekly playlists and the radio playlists on Spotify, which we'll go over next, best thing that's going to help you is a great song. Aside from that, one of the hacks that you can do, and a lot of people don't do this, but you need a heavy push as soon as the song comes out. Like the first day it comes out, you need a heavy push. So we have an option on our website. It's a rush order option, meaning that we'll get your song into playlists as quickly as possible. Obviously, we can't guarantee that this curator will accept this song in their playlist. Like we can't do that because it's voluntary, people putting the song on their list. However, what we are saying is that if it's a rush order option, we will get it to them as fast as possible for them to review. So it's done within 1 business day. So if you're going to, let's say your song's coming out next Friday, best thing we recommend people doing is pre-ordering so that it's all ready and set to go. And they do the rush order option. That way it's put into as many people's ears, as many curators' ears as possible so that they can decide if they want to put it in their list or not. And then lastly, for the radio playlist, it's similar function to Discover Weekly. However, it's a little bit different in that it's not exactly like a playlist on there. The Discover Weekly still looks and functions kind of like a playlist. The radio option is just whenever somebody's done playing a song, sometimes Spotify will just automatically like play the next song for them on their, and if you use Spotify, you're familiar with this, just automatically kind of plays the next song. And the bigger push you do at the beginning of this, like the beginning of your song release, the bigger push you do at the beginning, the higher and the more saves, obviously the more saved the song gets, the more they visit your profile and all that stuff, the better it will carry on with the algorithm. So eventually, what we see with some of the larger artists we promote for is that their algorithm plays are above the rest of their plays. So they're above even like our playlisting plays, the streams they get from playlisting with us. Eventually, you want the algorithm to overtake the rest of the plays because that means Spotify is recommending your music to a bunch of different people because it's really good. And they want people to stay on the platform. Therefore, they're going to give you more streams. So and they do reward you with consistent releases because the more music somebody has to listen to on your profile, the longer they stay on Spotify. So if you release consistent songs like we would recommend, go look at our previous videos. A lot of people, our heaviest artists are releasing songs like every week. If you don't have the capacity to do that, we say at least once a month if you can get there. Or if not that, it has to be at least every 6 weeks. Otherwise, you're just not going to be competitive in today's industry unless you are freakishly good, like one-of-a-kind good. And even then, it's really hard if you're not keeping up with the release schedule. So building those home studios, I'm sure we got a video somewhere around our channel on that. But building a home studio somewhere where you can make really quality music, you don't have to spend as much money going to the studio, the big studio and all that. Using your resources for mixing, mastering online, all that stuff is going to come to your advantage when it comes to getting these streams on Spotify. So that is how you get on all these algorithm playlists, how you get on there consistently with the consistent releases. And eventually, you do want those algorithm plays to overtake the rest of be the highest percentage of streams you're getting, because that is sustainable and not like you can game it, but you'll get it down to a science pretty much. Like once you have the method down, then it's a strategy you can move forward with. So let us know what you guys think in the comment section. If you need us to clarify anything, if you've seen anything else that you've tried out working, if you are not subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you get updates on every new video, and throw us a like. Helps us out with the algorithm wherever you're watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.